I chose to challenge the way financial services delivered through technology by building businesses that were frictionless and compliant, credible and engaging, automated and personal. I also chose to be vulnerable and a leader, and as a non-executive director, show that boards can be diverse and aligned to reflect and satisfy customer needs. And the impact? Growing businesses, creating jobs, and building revenues to grow our economy.
Hello, I'm Susan Bowen, CEO and President of Aptum Technologies, and for International Women's Day 2021, I choose to challenge. Thank you to Rebus for this initiative and for sending over some of your questions. Well, throughout my career in technology, I have chosen to challenge through having an equal voice. Being at times the only female in a particular work or learning environment, I would encourage girls and women to believe that it's okay to be different and to be your true self. We know when we look at organisations that we will respond to situations differently, but this is good for business and it helps to evolve those organisations. So achieving gender balance in all roles and disciplines should be continually encouraged so that everyone has a voice. Now, my inspiration really stemmed from being part of a group of strong, independent women in my family and certainly my upbringing. But also, I want to call out some of the men in our world who have encouraged and supported me along the way. This is really important if we're going to break cycles and reach true gender parity and balance in the workplace. Not least my husband, who has been equal in bringing up our son, and also my former managers and work colleagues who continue to encourage me and to support me. I choose to challenge by being a female CEO of a technology company with a strong technical background and aptitude. I'm a non-executive board director and trustee. I love learning and meeting with customers and supporting our teams to enable solutions that meet their needs. By sharing this, I hope to encourage others. If I can, then you can.
I'm delighted to choose to challenge today to recognize the ongoing importance of International Women's Day. Having worked at the cross-section of innovation and finance for the last almost 20 years, it hasn't been without its challenges. But I've been very fortunate to have the friendship, support, and mentorship of a number of individuals, both within Silicon Valley Bank and outside of it, to not only help me develop my technical skills, but also my self-belief. So today I'm going to choose to challenge something that I've got control over, which is my own self-imposed constraints, my self-doubt, and my ongoing imposter syndrome. Now, I know I'm not the only woman with imposter syndrome, but hopefully if we share, we can ensure that we don't allow it to hold us back. So not only am I choosing to challenge myself to continue to push myself out of my comfort zone, but to lean in and help others. And I'd encourage you to do the same. Because no matter your age, gender, ethnicity, background, or experience level, you have something special and unique to help others on their journey. So my challenge, which I pass on to you, is to say yes, to put yourself out there, to believe in your capabilities and take others on the journey with you. Because together we will make a difference.
I think that the best question to ask is not when I've decided to challenge, but when I've decided not to challenge. And first and foremost, what I challenge constantly are my very own limits. I think that challenging is a mindset that it's very useful along your entire life. But just to give you an example, woman, pregnant, immigrants, I was leading the international business of a large company, and I was suggested by my manager to step down during maternity leave to reconsider afterwards which kind of position would better fit me after maternity. I decided to take the second path and to try to understand what was the unconscious bias of this very smart man who always behaved in a very rational way working with me, and all of a sudden he had a suggestion that simply did not sound right. Long story short, I found out that his wife got pregnant at the same time I did, and she planned to go on maternity leave and then to quit her job. But that was not my plan. So we discussed his unconscious bias. I went to maternity leave. I got another role, a bigger role on top of the one I kept going on maternity leave. And I came back from maternity leave happy, with a bigger responsibility and a very happy child.